Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Derek.
In this video, we're going to talk about the 7 things we've learned in 7 years of marriage. Number 7, have a plan.
This means to have like a 1-year, 5-year, 10-year plan, a goal to aim for as a couple. Be realistic in the plan, have goals that you can actually accomplish based on your income and your desires. This is really important because it gives you motivation to use your money for things that you want to accomplish as a couple. Number 6, money doesn't buy happiness.
But it can take the edge off. If you manage your money, then you have less stress in your marriage, so it makes sense to increase your happiness by managing your money and to be able to afford things with your management. Number 5, you will have opposing views and conflict in your marriage.
It's important to acknowledge it, agree to disagree, recognize change, even if it's small change, recognize that your partner is trying to help you, come closer to you. It's also extremely important to apologize, to try to get back to a team and work past the conflict. Number 4, recognize your partner's strengths.
You're going to be good at some things and your partner is going to be good at totally different things. And that is great. That's how teams supposed to work. And also on the same note, it's important to know each other's love languages. If you've never taken this quiz, I will leave that link for you in the description box. So check that out. But it's important to know how your partner feels loved in your relationship. Rely on them and be reliable. They're there to be your support and you're there to be their support. So make sure that you're a reliable person to your partner and they'll reciprocate that. Number 3, be on the same page about your money.
This is a really important step, and unfortunately it can be the number 2 reason for divorces, at least in the US. Knowing each other's spending habits, debt, how much the other person likes to eat out, shopping, do they have a budget, do they know where their money's going? These are really important things to be aware of. You have to be on the same page about the money so that you can openly communicate about it. Know what debt the other person has. Do they have credit card debt, car, student loans? Do they eat out a lot? Do they spend their money? Do they know where it's going? These are really important. It will build your relationship to talk about them. It shouldn't be an unknown thing that you know exists out there, but you just don't want to talk about it. It's an important conversation to have.
I think also, just throw in a little bit of a story there, before Derek and I got married, I didn't know anything about money. I just had my student loans, and he asked me one day how much money I had in student loans, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, and so that day we went and found out, because if we were to continue our relationship, her debt would become part of mine and part of my responsibility. So have that conversation, super important. Number 2, trust them with anything.
It can be hard to confide in people about, especially your insecurities, but if you can't do it with your spouse, who can you do it with? This is the person who is going to be your support through life. Trust them, tell them how you feel in certain situations, even if you think they might not like it. It's all about how you approach the situation. Approach it with trust. Be the approachable one, be understanding, try to understand their point of view. And just be trusting and be trustworthy. Number 1, seek out opportunities to serve your partner.
This is our number 1, and it's really important. Serving your partner will bring you closer to them. It will help you meet their needs. It will help them feel appreciated. Just make their life easier. They'll help make your life easier. That's what the relationship is about, with a lot of other things, but serving is a critical point. You want to build that relationship. You want them to feel that you care, and you want them to feel that their life is easier being with you. It's so important to serve.
And I just want to add that this is something that has stuck with me since our wedding day. This was advice given to us by our Uncle Joel. Hi, Uncle Joel. Just go out of your way to say it looks like they're not doing so good. Make them a special dinner. Bring them a little treat. Rub their shoulders. Whatever it might be that would just let them know that you see them, that you care about them, that you want to do things for them. And that's our 7 things. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video below, leave a comment, and we look forward to seeing you next time.